It's kind of like the middleman that gets the patients from one point of care to the next better point of care. Basically, it means that they're on their way home or on their way to better care if they meet us.
We take over from the moment they get off that inbound. Even if they're at the hospital, whether it be the ED, the ICU, the ICW, we still have to keep accountability because we are the transportation from here to the bird.
There's a tight schedule for aircraft. We also have a set time for when we should meet the aircraft. So it's not only important to get our patients out quickly, because a lot of these patients, some of them are critical patients and they need to get to that next level of care quickly.
We have about 4 hours, so we have to be out on the aircraft 90 minutes prior to that wheel time. Gives the aircraft enough time, gives us enough time to prep the patients up, whether it be vital signs. We have to assess and make sure they don't need any pain medication or any medication of any sort. We load them on the bus. From the bus, we take them to the bird.
Sometimes we have missions that are last minute notice and we have to rush them out there and they have very little time on the ground. So speed comes into play for one, the airfield. They have a certain schedule to keep, but then also to make sure that our patients get out on a timely manner.
So we couldn't do anything without our volunteers. You know, they're very well trained. We train them. We always do our litter training anytime we get a new volunteer, and make sure that we feel comfortable with them calling commands, calling shots sometimes.
Prepare to lower. Lower. We were looking for a place to volunteer, and pretty much the CASF is one of the places where we can give back to the men and women that put their life on the line out here.
I was told about the CASF, about a volunteer opportunity, and came out one night, and after doing it one night, you really see you have an opportunity to really give back. And if there's one place that you feel that reward of actually giving back, the CASF is definitely the place to go.
Well, I was coming up here for just getting normal patient updates, and then somebody asked me if I wanted to help out one day with moving patients, and I was like, yeah, okay. And they're like, well, just grab a set of gloves and meet us out there by the bus. So I went out there and just started working.
Just the camaraderie of the people that we work with, it's a really tight team. It's a wonderful thing that we're allowed to be a part of.
Every night is going to be memorable. Every night's going to be a night that I don't forget. Specifically, we took a guy that came off the bus. He took a gunshot wound to the chest. I got to talking to him. That's probably one of the most rewarding parts of this is getting to talk to these guys coming out. He was from my hometown. I got to talk to him about back home, so it relieved some of the stresses that he had, and just gives you an opportunity to interact with the patients.
Yeah, we'd be lost without our volunteers. So we can kind of forget that people are still getting injured out there. And to see these people who are coming out and volunteering, that shows that they're still aware that there are people who are getting injured and they're ready to help. So that definitely brings me pride to see these volunteers come out.